Is this the Teahouse podcast?
Good evening, teabaggers. Thank you for joining us at the Teahouse. A special episode. We've hit a huge milestone, Blake. We're on the 2-0.
The double decade we're on.
The double decade. We have hit the double decade. And we're planning on doing something special, but we ended up just giving up and deciding that I'm going to embarrass myself in this episode with some classic stories for you teabaggers.
Yeah, classic.
I just wanted to quickly shout out our sponsor once again, Adam and Eve, delivering the goods with the cough. So if you're in town, be sure to visit Adam and Eve. They'll treat you real nice. And also, teabaggers, please don't forget to subscribe, rate to our YouTube and on Apple Podcast. It means a lot. It helps. I think it helps. I don't even fucking know if it helps, to be honest.
Well,
we have a funny story about that later.
yeah. We'll get into it later.
We'll get into it. No, but this episode, we hope you have a bit of a laugh, actually. We kind of wanted to dive into a little bit of some funny sex stories. And yeah, I'm a bit scared to tell them mine, actually. But actually, I'm not, because I reckon they're funny as fuck. They're actually gold stories.
It's not bad.
I look back and I was like thinking about it, because I brought this up with Blake. I was like, maybe we should talk about this. And I was like, I'm going to stitch myself up, but I reckon it's a good laugh, so it's worth it.
It is pretty funny. It's worth a dig at.
It's worth a dig at.
It's worth a rehab.
Yeah, the teabaggers, you'll make the assumption if it's fucking, I don't even know what you'd call it, really. It's funny. But before we start getting into all that nice stuff, we wanted to quickly touch on a video that aroused in the Bendigo scene, which is a fucking, I was going to say classic, but it's almost cringe, isn't it?
Oh, it's hard to watch.
It's bad. I reckon every single person I've spoken to has been like, dude, that video is so gross.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, yes, it is. And that video is from Bread Gang. I literally think everyone has seen that. Everyone I've talked to about it has been like, yeah, I've seen that. It's fucked.
Yeah, no. Everyone I've spoke to is like, yeah, no, I couldn't get through the first minute.
So
and
bad.
Boys, you did us dirty on this one. You done Bendigo real dirty, Bread Gang. I'm sorry, but you only picked the 18-year-olds, and you only picked cunts with mullets, and you only picked dudes that said sluts. What the fuck? How many cunts in this town get the loosest sluts, all right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, cunt.
It's funny because I'm going to play you the first 10 seconds just to give you a bit of a taste if you haven't seen it. Ready? This is the intro to this.
It's your boy Cam Baz, Loose City Bendigo. Let's go. We're out here fucking shit up. It's Bendigo. Fucking, here you go.
Me uncle fucked me really good. That my mum doesn't know that. I fucked me uncle. I fucked a chick that I used to coach in cricket. She was engaged with a...
That one's actually funny. I actually did enjoy that one.
Imagine if he'd done himself dirty on that.
I reckon half the people in this seen this and was like, that is the biggest regret of my life, I reckon.
Oh, it had to be. But feel like you're feeling it with alcohol, famous, well-known Australia famous sort of group. They're letting the hair out. They're definitely letting the hair out. But guess what? Sometimes there's a place where you put your hair back in, all right? Get a hairnet for that shit. Keep it all locked up in there, because that was hard to watch. It really was.
I wonder if half of them didn't actually know who it was. Because if I went on there, I wouldn't have known who it was.
Haven't you seen him before?
I've never seen him before. Ever.
Never?
No. Don't you reckon? I reckon I've had a conversation with someone that
I've heard they're teabaggers though.
Oh, they'd be huge teabags, mate.
Massive
if they're in
teabaggers.
Bendigo, they definitely heard of us before.
Yeah, I know. I reckon they went out the night we weren't there, because just in case we ran into them, they're on our turf or something.
No, but I was having this conversation. I was like, surely, because Bendigo is such a fucking small place, you'd think that some of their jobs. There is a bloke on there, we literally watched it again just before, saying how he fucking does LSD while he's working, while he's fucking driving bobcats.
Yeah, surely talking rubbish.
I was like, bro, why would you say that?
Surely, surely talking grot.
Because it doesn't matter how old you are. It could be his boss could be 50 years old and that thing just pops up because it's trending in Bendigo. And they see that bloke on there. He's like, yeah, this cunt's fired for sure.
Yeah. Can someone please message me that was on that video?
Yeah, please.
I'm not hating. I'm just
I actually want someone to message us.
I just want to know what you're thinking.
No, 100% though. I want to know what you thought when you saw yourself on there.
Because I've done so much dumb shit when I'm drunk. So like,
Yeah.
just not
Not in the
for-
public eye.
not for thousands of people to see.
Not, yeah. Woo. But the worst bit was though, like it created like so much, what would you say the word, like controversy with girls, because like literally, I reckon, let's say there's 15 people they interviewed. I reckon 13 of them was just saying how many sluts there was in Bendigo
Oh,
and how good the sluts were in Bendigo. And then like the girls were obviously like, what's the word? Is it misogynistic?
misogynistic.
Yeah.
Misogynist.
And I was like, yeah, look, I watched that and I was like, yeah, that's pretty misogynistic actually. Like it's pretty fucked.
Like you knew they were poking fun, but in the same breath, pick your crowds.
Yeah. Yeah, literally.
Fuck.
There was only two themes in that, and it was sluts and drugs.
Oh,
That was it.
fucking just
And
beat-
fucking their mums and shit.
just a couple of beat up pussies and a couple of beat up mullets. That's all I seen, mate.
Oh, good though. Good though. Anyway, if you've been on that, shout us out. Wait, no. What do you jump on? Messages. We want to hear from you.
Seriously,
The Teahouse wants to hear from you.
give us a spit. I want to know.
Yeah. And I also wanted to quickly touch on what would you say? I'd say 5 seconds of fame, but it's more like 5 days of fame with us. With
What?
our recent TikTok.
Oh yeah,
We've started getting on this year. I was like,
big
nah,
things, baby.
huge things, big things at the Teahouse. So I was like, fuck it. This year I'm dedicating a lot more time to TikTok because last year, we didn't even have a TikTok, I don't reckon. Or maybe I made one.
But like we posted that promo video we done ages ago on it, and that was basically it.
Yeah, that was it. And I was like, fuck it. I'm putting highlights on there. And pretty much nothing, no traction. And then, of course, that one story where I'm just ripping myself, that schoolies story of me fucking saying how I got absolutely dogged.
Yeah, I feel like the funny, relatable ones are the ones that blow though.
Yeah, it must be relatable because I was like, fuck. Hit me in the feels. And yeah, people loved it. So I was like, fuck it. I'm going to do the same thing this week because why the fuck not?
I think people are just happy when you're down, mate.
Yeah, exactly. So I was like, because it was starting to blow up, I was like, yeah, I'm going to cop something soon from someone. I was like, someone's going to be like, this guy is a loser. And then some bloke commented on it. Actually, there was two, which was the second one I found funny. The first bloke was like, this is that cringe.
Yeah, literally, that was pure though.
But then I commented on it. I was like, you win some, you lose some. And I like tripled his likes on it. And I was like, bitch.
Oh really?
Yeah.
How many likes did he get?
He got I think he got 9. I got 30. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I want to gloat that.
Fuck him, mate.
Fuck
Don't
him.
fuck with the Teahouse, bruh.
Yeah, exactly. And then another one was like, this is actually funny and super weird. Someone was like, imagine celebrating a kiss. That's what the comment was. I was like, what? What do you mean? You know what I mean? Do you know what he means by that? Like,
Yeah, I know because bro,
kind of like who does that?
take what you can get, cunt. All right.
I was 18, dude. I was fucking 18.
If we weren't getting kisses, you think we're getting pussy?
Nah. The furthest thing from it, mate. Oh, shit. Gold.
Oh shit.
Very sad times. Sad times. But nah, yeah, like I said before, what better way to continue that than start ripping myself some more? So we wanted to jump in to some funny stories that we have, or that I have, and that people have sent in actually. We've got a couple of non-stories which are actually fucking gold.
They are pretty funny.
They are very funny.
Picked our best ones out of all of them. Got too many. Slow it down next time, teabaggers. We don't want all 3 of you messaging us once. All right, it's way too much. Way too much.
Way too much. Definitely just can't cope. Yeah, anyway, so I thought I'd start off. I actually have a few funny stories. I mean, Blake were talking to Blake. Couldn't actually think of any like really good ones. And when I say good, I mean bad ones because these are bad experiences.
Like obviously heaps of the generic ones. Like this doesn't usually happen. The 300th time it happened, you know what I mean? Like shit like that, obviously, but
Yep, the cliche ones that everyone's heard. But I was like talking to Blake about someone. I was like, these are pretty funny. So definitely not going to name drop anyone. And these were like when I was really young. This is like back in the days. And thank fuck I found Keely, by the way. That just like solves all my problems. Get a relationship, guys. It helps.
do you have sex?
No. What's that thing? What's that thing where you don't have sex?
I don't know, asexual or something.
There's another word. They go to like shows. You know those fucking people? They do shows and shit. Anyway.
I don't know. They sound unhappy people.
So this is like going back. I reckon I would have been 18 again. 18 must have been just like a very bad time for me, I reckon. So this is actually,
Especially for you.
Yeah, I think it was just me actually that fucking all this shit happened to. So, where do I start with this? Anyway, so I went over to this girl's house, right? And I'm pretty sure this was at the time where I was having some problems downstairs, if you know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Couldn't get up, if you know what I'm saying, if you know what that means. So anyway, I went there, and I don't think anything really happened that much. Maybe like a couple, what do you say, first, second base? I don't even know what that is. Second base, maybe? Is third base? What's a home run? What's third base?
Wait, so you didn't even go full round?
I think I tried, but it just didn't work properly.
How didn't it work properly?
Well, couldn't get fucking as high as the Sky Tower, mate. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
talking about the other stuff though.
Oh, that was all right. Like third base was all right, but I'm saying I couldn't commit to the deed. Anyway.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, couldn't commit to the deed. So anyway, I was at this girl's house, and then, you know, some stuff happened. There, didn't get to home run, but we got to a few bases. Anyway.
Touched a couple
bases.
Past the shortstop, that's all I...
Put a foot on it, and then was like, all right, I got to go back to where the fuck I was. This was the middle of the day, have you right? So drove back, and then, okay, this person lives like pretty far out of town, so like you don't really see many cars. And on the way back, I drive past this one car on a dirt road. So it was like, and then I look, you know how you always look at people, looked at him, and I was like, I fucking know that guy. And I was like, this is that weird that he's out here at this times. And by the way, this girl was like, oh, you might have to go because I've got a friend coming over, and said a girl's name. And I was like, all right, cool. Drove past this guy on the way home. And then I knew him. I was friends with him. So I pulled over on the side of the road straight away, messaged him. It was like, hey, bro. No, he messaged me first. He's like, hey, bro, what are you doing? That's what he messages me. And I was like, oh, dude, where are you going? And then he's like, blah, 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 told me where he was going. I was like, that is that funny. So what would you even call that? What just happened? A booty call? Two booty calls. I got booty called, maybe.
Technically, you were like a replacement, I suppose. Like you didn't do the job.
Yeah.
Getting an expert. You were like a pawn. No, I can't really think.
I was a pawn in a chess game. Anyway, I thought that was absolutely funny.
No,
that wasn't actually a bad experience. That was a fucking classic experience.
That is pure.
Because I laughed about it.
Because you laughed it off. You got to though. Otherwise, it really hurts.
Yeah, it does hurt.
Am I right?
It does hurt. But that
Finish him.
That guy I'll be watching. He's actually a big teabagger.
Yeah, big teabagger.
He'll definitely know that story when he hears it.
Got a big episode with him actually.
Yeah. Whoa. And then I have like another. I would say this was probably like the worst experience. I can't really explain it that much. I'm really bad at telling stories, but
terrible.
This almost made me turn gay. This is no shit. Almost turned me off the female type completely. So anyway, I was at a mate's house, and she picks me up in a car, and then we go to this, secret little destination spot, and we're kissing and stuff as you do, and we're in the car, and I think I put my hand on her leg, making the first steps as you do, and then she's like, whoa, I don't go that quick, kind of thing, blah blah blah. Let's like ease up. And I was like, yeah, fair enough, yeah, that's cool. And then we were just kissing, and then she kept saying I was biting her lip, right? That I was biting her lip every time. She would stop like in fucking 5 seconds. She's like, you're biting my lip. And I was like, I'm not biting your lip. I'm telling you right now. Like after she said it twice, I was like, all right, I'm consciously trying not to bite your lip. And then she just kept saying it. And then the last time, she literally fucking bit my lip so hard that it literally bled. And actually, I was like, my lip is fucking bleeding. My lip is actually fucking bleeding. I was like, this is actually the worst. If you've had your lip biting to being like bled. You
should just stop biting her like she said.
Mate, I don't even know. And then worst comes worst, my bottom parts were probably as soft as they're ever going to be in my whole entire life. There was no change in that.
Yeah, especially after all that.
It was just like a nightmare experience. I was like, I want this over and done with. It was like a nightmare that I wanted to wake up from. And she was like, all right, sat back. And we're like, we're not sexually compatible. That's what she said to me. I was like, you're exactly right. I've never heard that being said to anything, but you're exactly right. We are not sexually compatible. So then we left, and we were driving home, and I was like, this is the happiest I've felt all night. And we hit a kangaroo on the way home. I was like, how does this happen to me? And then I was like, cool, bad to worse. And then we're driving home, and she's like, you better not tell anyone about this. And I was like, I won't tell anyone about this. And then she's like, I have a photographic memory. I know where you live. And I was like, this is not good. I was like, what is happening right now?
Wait. So she says that, And then he tells everyone on the Teahouse podcast. Woo!
Yeah, but no names. I don't even remember her name, to be honest. Like, I'm so bad with names.
Yeah, I'd lock that one out too.
Yeah, and it was ages a fucking go. But yeah, like I said, get in a relationship, guys.
That is pure.
It's the best way to go.
I actually did think of one.
Oh, you thought of one?
Yeah.
Is it a bad experience?
No, it's yeah, terrible. So back when I was younger and I was at this party, I remember. I can't remember where it was. Spring Gully or somewhere in that direction. Anyway,
In the gullies.
yeah, in the gullies, and we're at this house party. Everyone was at, and then started getting to like later night. You know, when the whole party starts clearing out, and there's sort of like the 10 to 20 people that sort of stay the night, sort of thing. That's still like
the
drink.
lingerers.
Yeah, the lingerers. That sort of stick around and party and stuff. Blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
So then, me and this girl were like, oh yeah, blah, 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 let's go into this room, start getting into it. Then next minute the door keeps like getting knocked in, knocking, everyone's trying to get in the room. We're like, no, get up, stop, like holding it shut and shit. We're like, oh no, like this, all right. No, I think we're good. Start doing it again. Next minute, about 5 people just start rolling in the room, just crash through. We shit ourselves, like, ah! I'm like, covering up that quick. You know, like the boys, we cover up quick. Like you think girls cover up quick, mate. Boys fucking
Straight away.
straight on that shit.
Why were there fucking people running in?
Oh, because that's what cunts do. And then and then they were like taking photos of us and all this shit, blah 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 blah. I was like, oh great, that's terrible. Take a photo. So then like check Facebook like half an hour later, 30 minutes later, to an hour later, and my head next to a pair of titties is on Facebook everywhere.
Wait, I reckon I heard about this. Maybe you've told me about this actually.
Yeah, when we were like 16 too. I was like,
What the fuck? That's so weird.
I know.
Just on Facebook.
Literally just on Facebook. And it was like, so what a scandal. How scandalous is that?
That is a scandal.
Everyone in this town just doing me dirty.
That's a big scandal. Everyone in this town just doing me dirty since day one.
Oh, God. Good times, though. Memes.
So we've had some fan submissions from you guys, and these are actually classic. And there is a continuous theme going on here. So I'm going to read this out without name dropping anyone. So basically, this guy who's telling the story, he went to his mate's house who was having a party, and he went to shag this girl, and they were in there for about 5 minutes, and then his other mate comes in and starts filming them. So yeah, breaking into a room while your mate's having sex and filming them is a continuous factor here.
Yeah, what's with that?
I don't know, it's weird. Thinking it was funny as he put it up on his Snapchat story. Then the bloke who house the party's at, his mum calls and asks why he's having sex with someone in his sister's bed. As the bloke whose house they're at sister seen it on the other bloke who put it up on his story and lost it. Then she told him that she was on her way home in 15 minutes and everyone had to bail it from the party. That is so fucking good.
That's fucking shit.
Yeah.
How does that even happen?
That is like
the funniest shit, though.
that is like the worst case scenario.
I know, that is like the worst fucking friend ever, cunt. First he fucking literally cockblocked you like twice. Like came in while you're doing it, filmed you, fuck off. You're like sitting there, you're fucking around saying fuck off and shit. Next minute, you get another fucking call. Fucking bro, mum's coming home, party's cancelled. So really, he cockblocked him, fucked the party, cunt, got fucking the party owner in trouble. Like, cunt, what didn't you fuck up that night, cunt? Wow.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
mate, that guy went there on a mission. He's like, what can I do to fuck this night up as much as possible?
I just want to fuck shit tonight.
Yeah.
I just want to fuck
I'm
shit.
not here for a good time. Oh,
That's gold.
that is actually good.
Do you want me to tell the last story?
Yeah, I forgot this story.
I've got it. Basically, there was some foreplay at the start and stuff. They're going full round each way. And then when he did it, he said it tasted a bit funny, a bit metally or something like that. Wasn't really sure. So he's like, oh, whatever. So then they have sex and it's all fine and well, having a good time. Woo, losing my V's. And then you're like, oh, shit. let's go round 2. We've just lost our visa. Might as well go another again. And she starts sucking his pecker. And then she goes, oh, this tastes a bit funny. And he must have been like, don't worry about it. Just keep going. Oh, okay. So they've continued going and they've had a beautiful night together. And then when old mate wakes up in the morning, he's like, oh, what a beautiful night that was. Losing my V's. I'm going to go have a shower. Oh, what's that everywhere? Pulls up his jocks, blood everywhere, except on his penis.
Oh,
everywhere but. And I was like, that's a good first story.
that's fucked.
That's a good first time.
That's actually more fucked on her behalf, to be honest.
Why? Oh, because she swallowed it all.
Man, that's not a vibe. I feel like
Came from her.
Hey?
Came from her.
Yeah, true. I actually have met people or girls that are like so comfortable with that shit. And then there's like also the opposite.
They
that
probably
are
should be.
yeah, but then there's like also the opposite that are like, or like really, what would you say, like squirmish about that stuff? I would say. I think it was more when I was younger. It was more when I was younger, I think.
Yeah. I feel like the older you get, people don't give a fuck anymore.
Yeah, I think they're just used to it.
Like I remember like being 16. I reckon if I seen a pube on a girl, I would have been like, ew, she has pubes. Ew.
Yeah, that's true. I actually probably would have done that too.
Oh, sorry, we can't. I'm on my period. Oh, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. That's all right. You're okay.
Are you okay?
Now it's like, put it down.
You're telling me something, but I don't see the problem. Yeah, but that ends our fan submissions, which were very amusing, actually, and feels bad for those people.
Yeah. Sorry if I gassed that story too, but it sounded pretty funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I hope you got what he was trying to say there.
Yeah. I hope.
Oh, so good. And I wanted to bring up like a little bit of, I don't even know, like more, I feel like again, it must be like a young thing when everyone's like starting out. Actually, no, I think this actually happens a lot, but it's one of those things that you can never tell from a guy's perspective. You know how there's like, I was actually watching a podcast the other day and they were talking about it if they'd ever done it. And it was the girl saying like, have you ever faked an orgasm? Because I would love to just like I'd love to be gay and like just have a girl chat conversation, like a group, and just be like, you know how girls would just talk about that much shit about like guys they've shouted and be like, yeah, I faked an orgasm and stuff. Like, do you reckon that's actually a very common thing?
I feel like I've definitely heard those sort of conversations of friends that are girls anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Like legitimately being like, yeah, I faked this orgasm.
Yeah.
Is that
Girls say that all the time. That's like common.
Yeah,
girls
true.
always say that.
Yeah, maybe I have heard of it. I'm just fucking, I think I've got it.
I feel like
Early onset Alzheimer's or something.
what's rarer to hear is that they got an orgasm.
That is actually true, but I'm going to be honest, and this is actually straight facts. So girls complain about not getting orgasms, right? But they will never tell you how to get an orgasm.
Yeah, true.
This is like literally straight facts, because if you want to, like, have always been like, I'm happy to like, you know, if you receive, I'm happy to give, but you got to know what you got to do.
And like, I've heard this saying off one of my friends actually. He said, I know girls never give you constructive criticism because he knows he's a shit root and he's never been told that he's a shit root. So really,
wait, what was that?
It's your fault, hey?
What was that? Say that again.
Fuck, you're dumb. I'm just joking. I said. So basically,
yeah,
he knows that no girl gives constructive criticism because he's never been told he's a shit root, and he knows he's a shit root.
Oh, how does he know he's a shit root?
Man, you just ruined everything, cunt.
How does he know he's a shit root?
It's not even about if he's a shit root or not. It's just the same.
It's just the saying. It's the motto. It's the thought that went behind it. I've just really ruined your saying, haven't I?
Wrong page.
It's actually so funny that you did that, because I was talking about someone the other day about the podcast, and they were like, can someone tell Blake to actually hit the right sound bites for once? It was like literally every episode Blake does a wrong sound bite. And I was like, yeah. I was like, that's actually dead set true.
Who said that? Fuck those cunts.
No, it was actually Jesse.
Jesse, funny cunt.
Yeah,
Fuck you.
he was saying it as a laugh though. I was like, that's actually so true.
So true though. Fucking dog.
Prime example right there. But like going back, that is actually dead set true because I only really have like one prime example of like a girl actually physically telling me what to do to get her to have an orgasm. And I was like, this is the best thing ever because I don't have to fucking shoot for the sky. You know what I mean? And just guess. Right. And then you just know. By the end of it, you're like, yeah.
Just hitting flaps and shit. Just like.
Yeah, just like fucking, I don't even know what a good example is, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean. You know exactly what I mean.
You know what I'm saying?
You boys know what I'm doing a bit. But no, dude, have you had many girls that actually tell you and shit? Well, you know what I mean?
That I'm a shit root.
Nah, not that you're a shit root. I've never heard anyone tell me I'm a shit root.
Exactly.
Because I'm not a shit root. No, I'm joking. No, but that's the thing. Like, if you get told you're a shit root, then you're going to be a better root after it. Because, like you said, constructive criticism.
Or it just kills your confidence and you just go down from there, cunt.
Yeah, because, the only time you ever hear you're a shit root is from fucking not the person you shagged. It's from someone they've told. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
fully.
Like, it's never fucking... See, that's the thing. Like, if they were just like, all right, that could have went better.
You have places to improve.
Yeah. Pretty good, but let's work on the bad spots. You know what I mean? And that's like 100% true though. Like,
you've got your strengths. Let's work on your weaknesses now. Yeah.
But I feel like that's like such a fucking true thing. Oh. And yeah, I feel like probably both parties need to work on that actually. I don't reckon I've actually told anyone either, to be honest.
Well, how many guys that come in 30 seconds are going to be like, all right, babe, you could have done this better.
Babe, now I know it was a little bit of me, but there's some stuff you need to work on too, all right? There's two parties in this, all right? If you were doing better, I would have lasted longer, I swear to God.
I came quick as
Oh, shit. I don't reckon I've ever actually, you know how like you see on movies and like a guy finishes and they're like, did you come? I don't reckon I've ever said that to a girl. I'd be too scared.
Unless you actually, have you actually genuinely thought you did though? And then
I've thought it.
And then you ask them and they're like, no. You're like, oh, fuck.
No, I've never asked them. No, but I feel like if I did ask them, that's where I'd be like, yeah, I'm a shit root. You know what I mean? Like, I reckon, to be fair, I reckon it's what are your thoughts on this? Do you reckon it's easier to make a girl have an orgasm through sex alone or like foreplay?
Depends.
On the person?
Yep.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Everyone's so different. You just can't. Fuck. Oh, this is like, we could go on with this fucking for hours, I reckon.
You had me at hello.
This is a very interesting subject. I'm getting really involved into it now.
I know. I'm going to have to fucking...
We need to get like a girl. Oh my God. Maybe that's an idea for a guest.
What?
We should get a girl in here and be like, hey, I want to hear yours. I want to hear your funny sexual experiences and some constructive criticisms. I would love to hear.
We need a girl on the show.
Yeah. No, but I would love. Yeah. We need a. Haven't had a girl guest? Oh
Lucy.
Yeah, we had Lucy.
Yeah.
No, but I'd love to hear some constructive criticisms about guys from girls. You know, but like, because they would have like generalizations.
We should actually make an ep out of this.
We actually should. We actually should definitely do that.
Literally just girls telling guys what they can do better.
Oh my God. And then we'll say like tips from the Teahouse.
Yeah.
Oh, we just come up with an episode right there.
Yeah, can't.
Look at this, problem solving.
That'd be classic.
Fuck. Everyone's just like, what the fuck are these blokes talking about?
Oh. worst two cunts to listen to. Oh, what are we even talking about? We've been talking about fucking being a shit rude for the last half an hour.
Yeah. We actually have. Yeah. Shout out to the Teahouse, teabaggers. If I've been a shit root, let me know. Love to hear from you. It's probably not many of you though.
Yeah.
Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Oh shit, that's so funny. Oh God. Yeah. Anyway, get a girlfriend. Get a girlfriend. No, but that's funny.
That is very funny.
And we were talking about like earlier before we went live about and I've definitely done this before as well. Like the I've gone through weird sexual phases in my like teen life. So like what did you say? This never happens to me, or this always.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, this never happens to me.
Yeah. So
And it's like your it's called, what would you call it? Not a vice, no, a safety blanket,
yeah, kind of like
a force field.
I don't think that's the right word. Dude.
Yeah, fuck it, it's a force field.
No, it's definitely like a back. What would you say? Like something to defend yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
So
a
it's a
defense
shield.
mechanism.
Yeah, it's a
defense
shield.
mechanism.
Yeah, and that's actually so true. Except for me,
This doesn't happen all the time.
really, like every time.
But you said that the last 6 roots can't.
It's like your girlfriend for like 3 years. No, but I've actually done the opposite of that. And I've actually gone through a phase where I've been like, this happens to me. Oh, no, it was when I actually went through a phase where I couldn't even fucking do the deed. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was so shit. Does everyone go through that? I think they do.
It's because we went through the same date. So maybe we were literally talking about the pills that we got.
Oh, did we? I can't even remember. Did we get the same ones? Dude, that's so funny. Should we talk about it? That's pretty funny.
Yeah, basically, so I had too much anxiety to have sex.
Is that what it was for you?
Basically, yeah.
See, I couldn't really figure it out because I was like, I want to do this so bad, but like, it was like
it was like
I felt what it was like for a paraplegic.
The worst,
like only my dick.
The worst part about it was I was such a little fucking loser fuckboy that I just wanted to have sex with heaps of people, but at the same time, had too much anxiety to have sex, or always fucked with my sex, so I never had really good sex. So it was like,
it was just like a reoccurring.
So sorry to all you disappointed women out there.
He's better now. He doesn't have anxiety anymore.
I'm using that excuse to the day that I can. Like, Charlie, I've got anxiety.
No, that was actually so bad for like ages, and I was like, this sucks. And then, wait, what actually happened to you? So, yeah, so for example, like I don't even know about Blake, but for me, this happened for fucking ages. Like I couldn't actually get it up at all. It was just such a struggle.
I reckon it was a confidence thing. Like
maybe it was. Maybe it was just deep in your head.
Yeah, it was like in your head. It was like, what's it called? When you take
conscience.
No, when you take pills, but they're not actually doing something, but it's helping you with your brain. So it's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fake pill thing.
Yeah,
Is that
like,
what
what's the word called though?
it starts with T.
T.
Tableau.
Tableau, can't.
No, maybe I'm on the whole different track to you.
I don't know.
I think I'm on a whole different ball game. No, but anyway, I don't know about you, but so I couldn't, like, nothing would happen for me. Like, it was pretty bad. I couldn't even actually get to home run base.
Yeah.
And I went to the doctor and I was like, mate, you need to give me Viagra right now. I was like, there's something ain't up and I need something. And I don't know what they told you, but they were like, look, we don't really prescribe Viagra to fucking 18-year-olds. I reckon I was 17. I was 17 at the time. And I was like, yeah, that's a fair call. So he gave me like this Silas. Is that what it is?
Yeah, something
Silas tablets. But we don't want to go down too far into that rabbit hole because me and Blake are really getting sidetracked right now.
Yeah, deep.
We're getting off beat. None of this shit we're talking about was really planned. We just fucking have been rambling on. So we kind of wanted to wrap it up a little bit with like our last couple of things we wanted to talk about with like what we're doing at the Teahouse. We've got like and this will be actually filmed by the time this episode airs. We've got like a super fun video promo that we're doing, which
at the Basement Bar in Bendigo, which we lit.
At the Basement Bar, shout out to them. They actually sponsored us for some beers a few episodes ago.
Couple of drink spurts, go watch it.
Couple of drink spurts. But no, that should be heaps of fun. And we've been doing like a lot of like TikTok-y kind of base content, haven't we? Like, and that's kind of like a huge target market we're trying to hit, which is
definitely trying to smash the old TikTokers.
Pretty funny. But no, this one's actually going to be funny. Super fucking keen to see, like, to watch how it comes out, because I feel like, shout out to Jesse again, because he does our video content. He's a whiz.
Seriously, mad cunt.
Absolute whiz. I've got a lot of faith. So keep out for that, boys and girls. And we mentioned this right at the start about our Apple ratings. I don't know. I think
yes.
In an episode we're actually like, guys, we've reached number 47 in Australia.
Yeah. We actually did too. No, we got to 35.
Dude, yeah, we got to 35 at peak.
Yeah.
Peak.
Yeah, and we even got into another chart because we're in comedy interviews, but then we got into number 250 in just comedy
in general, like the whole comedy
section of podcasts and stuff
in Australia. We were like, holy fuck, this is insane. And then I checked the next day,
gone cunt.
Wasn't in that one, and fucking number 80 in
jumped about 40 spots back. So
I was like, yep, okay. So I was like, well, I'm not taking notice of charts anymore.
Yeah, literally. Fucking give that dream up.
Yeah, which is funny.
But on that note, everyone should go rate us 5 stars on their Apple podcast app.
Yeah, we will love you.
Would appreciate it madly.
We'll love you lots.
Madly.
And yeah, Blake, did you want to tell that little thing? Because this was your idea, and I reckon.
Oh yeah, and also, so we actually have been doing it for a while, but I got a random comment the other day of someone that was like, "Why don't you follow me back?" And it's like, motherfucker, because we do something. So basically, what we do is we follow the person that we are interviewing the week of the interview, basically. So keep an eye out for it. It's a little sort of teaser sort of thing.
Yeah.
Also just makes it a bit of fun that way. Like we don't really use it for much more than just promoting ourselves. So it's not really any point of having like 30 million cunts that we're following on there in that aspect. So it's like,
yeah, we don't use it for like scrolling through feeds. We have our own personal Instagrams for that. So we literally just do it for a little sneaky bit of fun. You know what I mean? And now that we've told you, I reckon it's a good idea. So if you're ever intrigued on who you think we're going to be interviewing, just that's a little tip.
yeah,
The little tippity tip.
little tip tail.
Yeah, but I think we should probably wrap this episode up because no idea half the shit we're saying on this one. But it was good fun. It was funny.
Yeah, I think we just
We got a little bit off the beaten track for sure. But no, I hope you enjoyed episode 20, the milestone. Keep a lookout for next week's episode. We're keen. Got someone special coming on yet again. And yeah, we'll think you really enjoy it. Good night.
love yous.